Oh, what's going on, guys? Aggronix here, and welcome back to the unofficial Week 12 of the ElysianUCL. Today we jump into our battle against Doruk and the Kentucky Fried Combuskens. Now, I'm sorry guys if you can hear it in my voice. You probably can actually. I was very, very proud of that intro. I've had a very, very hectic weekend, and I literally just got back from being out with friends. And actually, I'm gonna plug in my internet connection, and we're gonna play Doruk. And the reason we're doing this is because, one, is for fun. Alright guys, this is for fun. If we lose, it is what it is. But we never got to play Doruk in the season because of the way the league was laid out. He was in Magma, I was in Aqua. We never got to play, even in the first two games where you face someone from another conference. We never got to play each other, which was annoying because me and Doruk are actually really cool. Doruk is a great guy. And he's been really nice in the chat and stuff, and I definitely wanted to play him. So I said, hey, would you be free to play? And he said, let's do it. So very, very quickly, I just built this team. It's not the most competitive team, but I did put some thought into it. His team is very, very scary. Like I said, guys, if you were watching the videos, I said this is the team that I did not want to play in the finals. And now that I'm only playing here, I feel a lot less stress and weight on my shoulders. We're here for fun. But Jesus Christ, this seems scary. We have Talonflame, Chiron Black, Chestnut, Crocodile, Porygon Z, Galvantula, Glinklang, Vileplume, Stoutland, Mantine, and Mega Blastoise. Now, a few things to keep in mind. A huge rock weakness on his team in the Talonflame, the Chiron Black. Crocodile doesn't care about them too much. Glinklang doesn't care about them too much. Stoutland doesn't mind them too much. Mega Blastoise is obviously a rapid spinner. We have to keep in mind of that. You'll notice that I don't think I'm... Actually, are you bringing rocks? I'm not bringing rocks. I'm actually kind of worried about that. Maybe I should bring rocks. I don't know. I don't really care. So the thing is, right? His team has no cleric. That's very, very simple. He has no wish passer. He has no heal belter. He has no aromatherapy user except for Vileplume. Actually, please don't. You do. Okay. The Chiron Black is so fucking scary, guys. That's why this guy's here. Juan Cena only takes 50% max from anything he wants to do. Chiron Black does 50% max with any attack Life Orb. Ice Beam, if he's modest Life Orb, will do 50% max. Dragon Claw or Outrage, actually I believe Dragon Claw will do 50% if he's Life Orb max attack adamant. So, we're not too worried about the Chiron Black as long as Girder stays alive. Talonflame isn't a problem as long as Aggron is alive, surprisingly enough, even with the stab super effective Flare Blitz. Thunder Wave plus Thunder Punch will do a work, and I'm pretty sure he's not staying in anyway, unless he burns me. But even then, if he burns me, actually, we're kind of in trouble. But we have rest, actually. We have rest, never mind. Chestnut is not too scary, actually. Sylveon actually is really, really good because it actually gets a kill every single time. If Talonflame can't swap in, Chiron Black obviously can't swap in. These three can't swap in. The only thing that can really swap in is the Vileplume, and it's why we're running Pixie Plate. With Psyshock, and the big thing is we do not want to let that guy eventually get up sticky webs, but I don't think there's anything we can do to stop it. Like I could run, like there's nothing I could do. There's nothing I could do. Stoutland, pretty scared, but as long as Aggron is alive, we're fine. Mantine, not too scared. Mega Blastoise can be scary, that's why we have Mirror Code on here with Melodic. The thing about his team is that he will outspeed us with everything. Because of the sticky webs, he doesn't have to run Choice Scarf Chiron Black, he doesn't have to run Jolly Talonflame. He can run Adamant Talonflame, he could run no speed on Talonflame, and he'd be completely fine because of sticky webs. So we have to be very, very aware that they are a problem. And that's why I didn't put a lot of speed. I wanted to actually put a speed on Aggron to outspeed the Chestnut, but then I remembered, well, the sticky web's going to be up. He's going to outspeed me either which way. So, like, I cannot really do anything. Melodic is here. Melodic, beautiful aerial. Scald Recover, Ice Beam, Miracle, Max Defense there for the Crocodile and the Glinklang. Even though Glinklang does get Wild Charge, I believe, I'm not too scared of it. It also does very, very well against Mega Blastoise, able to Mirror Code Dark Pulse or Aura Sphere. If he wants to run Hidden Power, Grass, or Electric, that's fine. Mirror Code will actually do more than, I believe. So, that's pretty good. It's also there for the Talonflame to a certain extent, even though Brave Bird does do a little bit. If he's Choice Banded, we want to be able to keep Melodic alive, because it's just good to have. It also does okay against Porygon Z, able to Mirror Code anything. Dragonite's there because it actually does sweep the rest of his team as long as things are dead. We could set up on a few things. We could set up on the Chestnut, which is the big thing. We could set up on the Galvantula that swaps into Die. We could set up on the Vileplume, possibly, as long as he doesn't have Moonblast, I think he will. We could set up on a lot of things. And sometimes we just want to force a swap we can set up. Now the thing is about Dragonite is that some games he's useless, and the last few weeks he's been pretty darn useless, which is annoying. But I think this week is the week where we can set up a Dragonite, because I do feel like the Chestnut has to come. Like, I'll be shocked if the Chestnut isn't there. If he doesn't come, I'm actually gonna just let Dragonite die at one point, because it doesn't do anything to his team. But you know what? Extreme Speed Scarf will be able to do a lot to the Talonflame, so I'm okay with it. Golurk is back again. You'll know it's coming. Dynamic Punch, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Ice Punch, Max Attack, and next to it, Swansea, Evilite, as we see here. Mach Punch, Dream Punch. Please, please let me remember to edit that out. So I don't want to Cub Judge to see that, even though I don't think Cubs should cheat. I don't think Cubs should cheat. So we're gonna look up Dork here. As you guys know, my thing is broken. My laptop, sorry, my keyboard. So I'm like punching the buttons to make them work. So if you see me misclick at some points, like not spell a word right, that's why. But with that being said, I think we're gonna get into this. I think I've explained everything I've talked about, so we're just gonna go for it. You see who you're talking to here. Like I said, guys, Dork's a really chill dude, and he's really, really nice. Oh Jesus, we have disconnected. Oh fucko. Okay, well, we're back. So we're just gonna see Dork here, and we're gonna see what he brings. We'll see the Chestnut is there. Please tell me Chestnut there. Chestnut is not there. That's annoying. Okay, so that's fine. That's okay, actually. That's okay. So we see Dork has actually told me that he's bringing some weird sets. We don't even see the Karen Black. What? I'm so confused. Okay, well I knew the Stoutland was coming because he said that the Stoutland's coming. Vileplume isn't there. For me personally, Ariel does work as long as the Galvantula dies. So that's pretty important to me. I think I'm going to lead with Golurk. Because the Galvantula lead is pretty obvious. So who would you think I would lead with? I think he'd lead with, who do I think? He doesn't have a Defog or Rapid Spinner, but it doesn't matter because we didn't bring anything. He doesn't have Vileplume, so we get Thunder Wave away as long as the Galvantula is dead. I think I want to lead with Juancina, actually. Who do I want to lead with? I could lead with Dragonite and just go for Extreme Speed or an Outrage or something. There's no world where he doesn't get up stuff against us. And if we lead with Girder, nothing swaps into Golurk. I'm gonna leave with Golurk. I'm gonna leave with Golurk. He does lead with Galvantula. My ears! Jesus Christ, my ears. Okay, sorry. So, as you guys know, we're running No Guard, if you saw that. So, Stone Edge will hit every single time. I think I just want to click Dynamic Punch here just to get the confusion and to break the sash. And if anything swaps in, we're fine, but he's just going to click Skip Up. That's fine. So, right here, what wants to swap in? I honestly don't know. I think we're just going to click Stone Edge. Well, does it matter? I'm going to click Stone Edge. He hits himself with confusion, so the Galvantula is dead. So, okay, that's good. I love No Guard on Golurk. It's so good, man. Being able to know you're gonna kill something is great, you know? Just knowing you're going to land, you don't have to worry about it at all. It's really, really nice. So I make a Pidgeot, it's actually really good. I might draft make a Pidgeot sometime, but it's not great in League because it just does the same thing over again. Hurricane, Heat Wave, maybe U-turn, Roost. It doesn't, it doesn't really stray away from that. That thing. So we have the glitch. Now, I can click Dynamic Punch and do a feck ton of damage here. But I think the Ice Beam is so obvious I want to go into Aggron. Or Girder. What's more important? If we Mega Evolve with Aggron... Well, first of all, the Cling Clang won't be neutral, and Blastoise won't be super effective. Yeah, I don't see this thing actually doing anything to Aggron. So we're going to go into Aggron, a big Terminator. We're going to see an Ice Beam here. It's going to do a lot of damage. I think that's Choice Specs. Might be Choice Specs, and we're going to click Thunder Wave. Nothing wants to swap in. If anything does, it's fine. It's going to be paralyzed for the rest of the game. So we see cannons come in right here. I'm going to get Thunder Waved. Literally my only way to deal with Sticky Web was to do that. So I think Girder comes in. I believe Girder comes in. Aura Sphere could be a possibility, so Golurk might be a good play. But if he goes for Dark Pulse, that'll suck. What's my swap to him? It's probably Aerial. So I think either an Aura Sphere or a Dark Pulse is coming. So I could go in a... Actually, Sylveon's probably... He thinks is my swap in. So I'm going to go in a Girder. I'm not going to think it. I'm not going to overthink it. He's going to Mega Evolve, as you can see. Go for Scald. Are we going to see a burn? We do see a burn. So our Guts is activated. Which is actually kind of shitty for us. To be honest. To be completely honest. I could go for Rock Slide here, predicting Talonflame. Do I want to? That Scald did a lot, guys. I'm not gonna lie. That did way too much. We do outspeed this thing. I think. 369 attack. Would he go into Talonflame this early? I feel like he wouldn't. And if I lose Golurk, does it really actually matter that much? Losing Golurk here? If I go for Rock Slide, okay? If it goes for Rock Slide, I'll go first. He'll hit me with another Scald. It'll do 44%, so we'll live. We can rest. So do I lose anything? No. He does stay in. We'll hope for a flinch here, actually. We do get the flinch, which is nice. And, okay, so if he does 30 through, he'll do 44%. So if we go for a Drain Punch, we're almost guaranteed here to live. So he sees the Rock Slide. He's not going to go into his Talonflame here. So he might go into Kling Klang, which would actually be huge. But just getting damage off on this Blastoise is really nice. This Blastoise has no way to recover unless he has Rest, which might be a possibility, but he doesn't have the Vileplume with Aromatherapy. So I don't think we're going to see that. So Stoutland does come in, which is going to take this Drain Punch, and he's not going to take that well. He's not going to take that well at all. So we could hope that we live, but I really don't see a reason to. I think we just swap out, to be honest. He could go for a Superpower here, but he can't go for a Crunch. Oh, that's really annoying that I feel like we just have to Drain Punch, but there's no time we can rest again. Well, actually, the Porygon is paralyzed. Can we just go try to kill this thing? If you go, do you get Superpower? If you don't, does Golurk get, Stoutland get anything? Oh my god, I told you, my keyboard is broken. Holy moly! We see Intimidate, so we see Fire Fang. Superpower. He does do Superpower. So, I'm gonna click Drain Punch. Big Impact does come in. We do live, which is insane. So Aggron was the swap there, but we can heal up with Girder later. We can rest on the Porygon, so I'm okay. I'm okay with this. Actually, the Blastoise is paralyzed as well. So, in comes the Trajectory. That's a really cool nickname. So, I kind of want to Rock Slide here just in case this thing goes for a Swords Dance. I do actually really want to do that. In case it goes for a Will-O-Wisp as well. Is that too risky, I wonder? He didn't over-predict before. He went straight for Giga Impact. So I feel like he's just going to go for the Brave Bird. Well, okay. If he Brave Birds us and kills us, we go on Aggron. And we click Thunder Punch because the Blastoise might come in. If he sets up a Swords Dance and I go on Aggron, at that point we do die to a Flare Blitz. I have to Rock Slide, I think. He does go for Brave Bird. Okay, so that's fine. He does take the little bit of recoil. We'll actually see if he's leftovers here. He's not leftovers. So, Milotic or Aggron, I believe it's Aggron every single time. So, what do I want to do here? I do want to... Okay, if he goes for Will-O-Wisp here, he's not leftovers, so I don't think he's Will-O-Wisp. I think I'm going to hit Thunder Punch, which is what I'll do. I think he's going to go on a Blastoise here. If he has Will-O-Wisp, that's fine. We have Rest, and we can rest on the Blastoise. But he does have Will-O-Wisp, so We'll see how much that does. That does a bit of damage. We're gonna go for Thunder Wave here. It goes for Roost. That's fine. We're gonna paralyze the Talonflame, which is huge. And how much do you think a Flare Blitz will do? Is the golden question. We're gonna click rest. Sorry, we're gonna click rest. And we have 158 attack right now, so he does actually make the swap in a Blastoise, which is very, very okay. Which is very, very interesting, I should say. So I believe the Scald is just coming. He's just gonna go straight for the Scald. So I kind of just want to sit here and wait this out. Actually, Zach's here. Hey, Zach. So, if we go on a Sylveon, actually, we can get a free Hyper Voice off. Ooh, I kind of like that. I want to get Golurk back in. Because Golurk, again, can get a free Dynamic Punch off, which is huge. I'm going to go on a Sylveon. I'm going to see what he does. Goes for Scalds. Does not too much damage, actually. And I think I'm going to click Baton Pass here. So, worst case scenario, he stays in and we go on a Melodic, which is honestly fine. Or do I just click Hyper Voice? 140 base power! Jesus, nothing wants to take that. But it is a free swap into the Klinklang. So, if we Hyper Voice and he goes into Klinklang, we go into Golurk. If he goes into Talonflame, you click Hyper Voice. Goes for Hyper Voice, does a lot of damage. And he goes for Scald again. Don't burn! He gets another burn, that's fine. Okay, so do I want to click Psyshock? Not really. Industrial comes out, which is the Klinklang. Which is... actually, I really hate that Sylveon just kind of wasted there. So I'm going to go for Hidden Power Fire here, I think. Just to make sure this thing can't just beat me. Just straight up beat me. So Gear Grind does come in, which is fine. And right here, we get a free Dynamic Punch off with Golurk once again, which is great. So, we're not going to think about it too much. We're going to go for Dynamic Punch. He goes for Toxic, which is fine. This thing might be dead. It is dead. So, that thing's dead. And at this point, Glitch has to come out. And this thing is clicking a normal type move. Sorry, a electric type move, I think. Do we lose anything by going into Aggron? I kind of... I'm going to go into Aggron. It might be predictable, but we did swap out first, so I believe he's staying in. Goes for Darkness. Okay, so that does way too much. That does way too much. And we're only first turn down. So I think Aggron's going down here. That's fine. Aggron's gonna fall. And this thing's definitely locked into whatever he's locked into. So I'm gonna go into Dragonite. I think this is the moment where we set up a Dragon Dance. Are we? Actually, we're not. Did he swap up his move at all? I really think that's Choice Specs, but I'm not going to check. I'm going to go with my gut. I'm going to go with my gut and say that's Choice Specs. So, we're not Lumberry, unfortunately. We actually, I think I just click Outrage here. Because if the Talonflame comes in, and he... Oops. Okay, so we are back, and unfortunately, it did actually make our move forward, even though I wanted to go back and change that. But I think at this point, we just commit. If it does 19, it's going to do 38 this turn, which means we'll be at 43. At that point, well, actually, no. I think I just misplayed really, really hard there. We're going to click... I think we have to Extreme Speed twice. you think 2 earthquakes will take it out? We're gonna hope. We're gonna hope. We're gonna hope and pray. We're gonna hope and pray that 2 earthquakes can take this thing out. He does actually swap out into Blastoise, so this thing's gonna die. And I believe the Talonflame is coming out. And this thing is oh, this thing comes back out. He actually still outspeeds us. He still outspeeds us, so that was a very, very good play. Do I want to extreme speed? I think I just want to go into Milotic, because he can't overpredict at this point. Really wish I had not Marvel Scale. I don't know why I didn't do that. I think that I meant to. But really wish I had it now. Try attack. Okay. Well, at least we know he's locked into try attack. We know he's locked into try attack. So we're gonna go on a Golurk. And because he's paralyzed, we know he's staying here. So I do think we win at this point because this thing is paralyzed. So I'm just gonna go for Stone Edge. I do think we win at this point. I think. Oh, I don't know. It's gonna be close. He has to lock himself in a Dark Pulse. So I think we're gonna go on a Milotic and just see what he wants to do. And then go from there. I think, wait. Yeah. Because Milotic has no hope. Milotic cannot do anything against this thing. It'll die to any hit. But if he locks himself in the Ice Beam. He's gonna lock himself in the Ice Beam, isn't he? Fuck! My voice keeps breaking. Okay. He's gonna lock himself in the Ice Beam here. I think he's got it. I'm gonna go for Dynamic Punch. He's gonna go for Ice Beam. Yeah, Ice Beam is his play. I think he's got it. I think he's got it. We're gonna recover. And we're gonna hope and pray that we don't get, Okay, we're not paralyzed. And at this point, we're gonna go for, I believe, Scald. I believe Scald. Burn. Yeah! Yeah, we get the burn back. So that guarantees us the game. GG. That was a very, very fun match. A lot of hacks back and forth. But thankfully, Milotic was able to come through once again for us. And we're gonna click Mirror Cut here, actually. Just because, to show it off. To show it off. So, Mirror Cut is gonna come through and kick the Porygon out of here. So, that was a fun game. I really, really enjoyed that. Doric is, again, a really, really good battler. And you see how he played at the end there. I was very, very close to losing there. But thankfully, cooler heads prevailed. And if I win a Milotic at the end there, I might have lost if we got a high roll on the Ice Beam. So, I'm very, very glad I didn't do that. And I'm happy with Golurk coming through, actually. Golurk did a lot for the team. Aggron Thunder Waving was very, very big for us. Sylveon, again, didn't be able to do anything, but it's fine. It's fine. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to heavy slam the like button down below first. If you guys enjoyed this video, the way it was set up, I'm not doing a team prep for this battle. I'm just uploading the 5-minute team prep at the start and then going into it. Tell me if you guys prefer that, because I'm interested to know. Because I don't know if I should make 2 videos on the one battle or 1 long video on the one battle. I don't know what to do. So leave your comments down below, and I'll talk to you guys actually very, very soon for our battle against Cobchew and the Long Island Rufflet Riders. So until then, guys, have a good one. Bye-bye!